Hello, all you happy people of the internet who choose to watch my videos for some random reason. Why do you people watch my videos? I don't know. So this is a film that I've been meaning to review for quite some time now. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to because I was ill for the last few days, and as such, I wasn't able to speak completely properly. And I'm still sounding a little bit nasally right now, if you haven't noticed. So I apologize for that in advance, but I feel good enough to finally get my thoughts on this movie out of the way. ParaNorman, the latest creation from Chris Butler and, if I can just look here, Sam Fell. If those names sound familiar, they were the creators behind Coraline back in, I think it was 2009. I could be wrong on that, but simply put, ParaNorman was a pretty good film. I really liked it. Um, I admit the trailers didn't interest me personally, but that could just be me. It's a film meant to satirize films like Paranormal Activity with the whole "I see dead people, I'm not scary in the slightest," and for the most part, I mean, it's not meant to be scary. I mean, there are a couple of scary moments, like okay, not in the sense that are actually scary, but the sense of you know, like make you jump moments. But other than that, the whole point of the film is to make you laugh, and it does. You know, it has genuinely funny jokes and some jokes like some very mature adult jokes, which I'm very surprised considering this film is rated PG. But like, you know, it could just be my childhood raising its ugly head again. So the story paranizes that. It's Norman, who is a seemingly average kid, but he has the ability to talk with spirits, to talk with the deceased and everything. He sees them in the street, he sees them at school, he sees them at home as well. The spirit of his late grandmother still resides in his house, which I thought was rather touching. And yeah, and then there's this whole other plot about a witch rising from the grave 300 years after she's been burned at the stake or something, and along with raising a bunch of zombies from the dead as well. And for the most part, it works. There are a couple of moments where I just think, well, this seems a little bit too cliche. But then I remember that this is supposed to be a patronizing film. Like, Norman is a big fan of horror movies, and there are a lot of points where it actually even makes fun of the classic horror genre. Like, the very film that Norman watches at the very beginning, there are things you can see, like a stagehand in the background. You see a boom mic come into the shot, which the actor quickly pushes away, which I thought was hilarious. And overall, I thought the story, while not not terribly original, was definitely entertaining and something that I would definitely recommend. It's a set of characters are very good. We have Norman, we have the typical fat kid, we have the typical cheerleader girl, we have the typical bully. We have this hulking dumbass named Mitch who may end up being your favorite character, especially being that he has a pretty entertaining plot twist at the very end. So entertaining, in fact, that I will not dare spoil it for you because it's something you really have to see to fully appreciate. In fact, the friend I went to go see it with, she apparently had been told this before she saw the movie with us. Thankfully, she didn't tell us, so I'm thankful for her for that. And yeah, so moving on to the animation. This is a stop motion animation, which stop motion is an animation style that I've always liked. I've liked it since Wallace and Gromit. I've liked it in the various internet movies that exist. Coraline did it very well. You know, if you do a very consistent stop motion style, then hats off to you. I've done it myself, and you know, stop motion animation is while definitely very tedious to do, is definitely something that you definitely appreciate in the very later ends of the job. You see, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just rambling now. um, that's my reviews for. I don't really plan these out. I'm not reading from a script in case you're wondering. It's just me babbling on and on and on. But it's not much different than how I am in real life. Yeah. So I don't even know where I'm going with this. Speaking from a creative point of view, the film was absolutely creative, really beautiful film. The zombies in particular are some of the most creative zombies I've ever seen, and the fact that they even get a backstory, and the fact that you look at them and think, well, that's a good point. What if zombies were scared of us? What if a zombie uprising occurred and we all fought back? Like, we always see things like Resident Evil and everything like that, where it's just some hulking leviathan with a gun who shoots them all down. And yeah, what if like average citizens did that? What if like we all grabbed a gun or a baseball bat or anything else, well, and just to fight off zombies ourselves? It ends up being a rather different experience, and it's shown well in this. So, simply put, I'm definitely rambling on and on right now, but short and to the point, ParaNorman is a very good film. I recommend seeing it, and yeah, uh, not much else to say except go see it, like right now, because you won't regret it and stuff. Yeah. Now I want to move on to brief something else. Bleh. See what happens, see what happens when I'm not working on a script. I just ramble, dude. But I want to let you know on that I will be getting I'll be getting a new HD webcam fairly soon, so it won't just be me talking over static images. You'll get to see my horrifying face, and yeah, simply put, there will be some more voice acting later on. I've got a little something planned that will be scripted. It's a character that I loved very much since my childhood, and one of the first voices I could recreate. So look forward to that. And it'll be working off a script. It'll be an entirely original script. I won't be like just reading various lines that they've said in the past, but you'll see what I mean when it comes to it. So until then, guys, thanks for watching my review, and I'll catch you